Hello, this is Pastor Mark of Clinton Avenue Reformed Church. I welcome you back to our children's story. Today we're talking about Epiphany. What's Epiphany? Epiphany is the season of church after Christmas when we celebrate the coming of the three magi. Some people call them three kings. Well, you remember we had shepherds with their sheep seeing Jesus? Well, they actually went home Christmas night. Remember, the angels told them to go look for Jesus, and they did? And they told Mary and Joseph about their angel visit? Well, then they went back to the fields with their sheep. We'll take the shepherds and the sheep away. Then remember last week we talked about how Mary, Joseph, and the baby, they were gone for a while. They went to Jerusalem, 7 miles away, and they dedicated Jesus in the temple. Well, now, Mary, Jesus, and Joseph are back. But by then, the Bible tells us they weren't in the manger anymore. They were actually in a room in a house. I guess the innkeeper had some people go back home, and he had a room. And there was a big, huge star that stood above the house where Jesus was. That star was seen by people from a different country. We know them as the Magi. Some people call them kings. But Magi, who were they? They were spiritual people. They knew something about astrology. They knew something about herbal medicine. Some people think they may have come from what is now the country of Iran. Other people say there's a legend in China even that they were Chinese philosophers and herbalists. Wherever they came from a country where they saw the star and they followed the star to see Jesus. So, how long did it take them to get here? We don't know. Maybe weeks, maybe months. It might have even been a year. We just don't know. And in most of our nativities, there are three of these magi. And the magi usually are made up to look like they came from different places. I bet you've seen nativity sets near your house where there is one magi who has dark skin. He was from Africa. There's a legend that says these people came from 3 different countries and met along the road. That's really not true. According to the Bible, they all came from one country. But it doesn't say what country that is. Now, why do we think there's 3 of them? Well, I'm not so sure there's 3 of them. I think there were probably more than that. But there's a reason we say there are 3. And that's because they brought gifts to baby Jesus. Gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And so the legend has it that there were 3 magi, one for each of those gifts. And it may have taken them even a year or 2 to arrive. Remember, travel was slow then. You didn't hop in an airplane. You didn't jump on a train or a bus. These folks were coming from another country a long distance away, probably on camels. And camels don't go as fast as we go. So it took them a while, but they came. Mary, Joseph, Jesus were now in a room in a house. They were not in a manger anymore. And they gave these gifts to the Holy Family. Now, Gold, of course, we know about. That's pretty expensive stuff if you've ever seen gold jewelry. Frankincense and myrrh, they're scented oils. They are very expensive also. So these magi gave the Holy Family very expensive gifts. They said Jesus is the King of the Jews. And they wanted to give expensive gifts to the King of the Jews. That is what we celebrate on Epiphany. Epiphany means that people from the world know who Jesus is and they see him and they honor him. Now here's the question for you and me. How do we honor Jesus? Do we come to church and sing praises and pray to him? Do we give money to support his church on earth? Do we do what he did as an adult, take care of people? Do we imitate that? These magi came with expensive gifts. But they didn't even stay. They went back home also. It's nice when we come and honor Jesus once. It'd be better if we do that lifelong. Let's do better than the magi. Let's not come, dump a gift, and run away. No. How about every day of our lives we honor God with our prayers? How about every day of our lives we plan on coming to church Sunday to honor him and sing praises to him? And every day of our lives, let's always ask, what did Jesus do? What does Jesus want us to do? And hey, let's do it. He's the King, and the King must be obeyed. So let you and I obey him every single day. That's all I have to say today, except I hope you have a very happy new year. I hope you have a very healthy new year. And I hope that you praise God even more this year than last year. This is Pastor Mark from Clinton Avenue Reformed Church. And I hope that you've enjoyed this video. And please, if you did, like it, share it. Tell your friends to listen to it. Get your moms, your dads, your aunts, your uncles, your grandparents to listen to it. I really want everyone on the planet to listen to these. Can you help me out with that, please? Thank you. Like and share it. Put a comment. This is Pastor Mark of Clinton Avenue Reformed Church, wishing you a blessed day, a blessed week, a blessed new year. And please, honor God every day of it. God bless.